No, I'm not flexing with my AirPods. I just came from the gym. So, I just came back from the gym as usual. I had a chest workout, kind of push. Yeah, it was a chest workout. I only had like 45 to 50 minutes to train. Wasn't ideal, but did it anyway. Did some chest exercises, did some tricep supersets. So it was all okay. This is not your typical vlog that I made or make or whatever. What I want to talk about is something I was thinking about lately, and that's failure. I don't know what it is, but I sometimes feel like I'm failing at stuff while I'm not even failing, and I don't know why. Maybe because I want to do it so good, or always want to be on point, or want to do everything perfect. I know you can't do everything perfect, and it's about just doing it. Failing, stand up, fail, stand up, fail, stand up, keep going, keep pushing. And I sometimes catch myself to think negative about a lot of things that don't even matter. Yeah, that really is something that sometimes pushes me back to do nothing, and I really fucking hate it, but it's also something I have to learn to live with, because I think everyone has this, and everyone has a point on a day, or like through the week, or like in a month. Doesn't really matter how much time you have it, that you just think like, the fuck should I do now? And I'm really good at talking myself down. So 2 years ago I was really good at it, and I was feeling down a lot. Yeah, the last year it's been less and less, so I'm making progress. That's what counts. But why I was thinking about failure this time is because of my physique. I had mindset that I was failing my physique because I had this cutting phase where I was losing body fat to look more lean, to look more like getting some abs. And I did a cut for like 4 or 5 months, even 20 weeks. I really reached a point that I never reached before. I was at my best physique I ever had my entire life, and I was really happy about it. But what also is like a problem with me is that if I'm done with something like that, like if I'm done with a cutting phase, I really have that hunger feeling of wanting to fulfill my stomach so much that I'm eating a lot of crap. To be honest, last year it was way worse than this year, so I have to think about it as a positive side, that I'm making progress every year by not eating so much sodium and crappy food after my cut. For a few weeks, like not calculating my food, I'm just eating whatever I want, but still, I'm still thinking about like, if you eat this, don't eat too much of this, and if you eat this, don't get like too much crappy food, and don't start binging a lot. Yeah, I'm enjoying a lot this time, and it's more, and I was looking forward to just maintain my food and stay on my maintenance calories, so I would stay as lean as possible through July and maybe even August. But I failed. I fucked up. Doing better than last year, so that's a win for me. Doesn't mean that you're doing better than last year anyway, so fuck it, you know. On the other hand, I was weighing myself, and even after eating all those crappy food, I didn't gain so much fat at all. Mostly it's water. I think like if I give myself like a week to just cut down the sodium, eat a lot of vegetables, even in a maintenance level, I will lose all that body weight anyway. But that's not the point, losing the weight. I don't fucking care. Like, it's the way that I'm thinking. It's the failure type of way of thinking that gets me into a negative spiral. I know I'm not the only one who's thinking this way. You failed, you didn't eat the maintenance, but guess what? You did better than last year. I feel stronger in the gym, and yeah, it's kind of a bulk I'm in right now, I guess. I don't fucking know, I'm not calculating, but I'm feeling pretty good, to be honest. Why the fuck am I even complaining? Like, if you feel good, if you think like, okay, this is okay, then why the fuck complain? So just see everything as a learning process, and even though I really have to learn a lot of shit about my way of thinking and stop thinking a negative when something fails, I just know that I'm doing the right thing in the long term anyway. So complaining is such a dumb thing that humans do, because why the fuck complain if you don't do anything about it? Do something about it, and if you don't fucking complain. Just remember, if you're like feeling down or feeling negative or feeling disappointed at yourself, doesn't really matter how you feel, just in a negative spiral of, you know, worth it, you're not giving it all. Like, remember, it's a learning phase. You have to fall down to get back up. If you just keep pushing forward, if you just keep going, eventually it doesn't fucking matter, you hit the goal anyway. It's important just to keep going, or think in solutions. That's what I wanted to say. Just try to think in solutions. And on top of that, if you do something and after a year or after some times you think like, I don't like this, I want to do something else, just don't be afraid to try something else. If you want to make music or go to the gym or making YouTube videos, just do you. Like, go fucking taste some shit. Doesn't matter. In the end, it doesn't really matter. No one cares if you fail. Just do you, man. Oh, by the way, this video is not... Yeah, of course, it's for everyone. If I can help someone, of course, I would be blessed. But like, this video is mainly just for me. Just when I'm feeling down or negative or being in the same position as I was back then, that I'm looking at this video and you know the solutions. You know how the way to think positive. So why not now? I think it will help me in the future, so that's why I'm making this video. Oh yeah, and if you want to leave something in the comments, go ahead. I will always respond, and need to share your story or whatever, you can also do that in the comments. And if you want to do it privately, you can also DM me on my social media. So yeah, I'm always open for that. So yeah, thanks for watching. I know it's not a video that I make most of the times, but yeah, I feel like this is also important stuff, and it's not always like positive, or it's not always like butterflies and rainbows and shit like that. So I know also these type of videos are important for myself and also maybe some of you guys. So if you like this video, just thumbs up, and if you like me as a person and you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. It will mean a lot. Yeah, that's all. Peace.